Yo, what's good, YouTube? It is your boy Flyer69 coming with you guys today with episode number 30 of the Philadelphia Flyers franchise mode. We are 30 episodes deep into this series. Ain't that something? That's crazy. 30 episodes, and here we are. We are here for year number 8, the start of it. And if you guys aren't reminded with how the offseason went, let's just show you the team and how it's looking entering year number 8. Big noticeable changes. Casey Middlestat is new. He's on the third line after a 37-point season. We're hoping he can be a little better here. We're hoping. We brought off Boris Fedorov. Robbie Fabry's still around. Tippett. We brought up Stefan Karlsson. We're hoping that he can do really nice for us. I actually know he played last year. That's right. Any other notable changes that I can remember of? Just Bard LaPonte, we traded up for him in the draft. Yuri Sadikov, he's moved down the lineup. Sanheim, we brought back Provorov. We didn't really have to give up too much to bring him back. We traded him a couple seasons ago, and we got a couple of first-round picks. Actually, a season ago, and then we just got him back. So he only had 1 year away from Philly, and he's back, and he should help us a lot defensively. I love our top pairing right now, LaPonte and Bryzgalov. I understand they're both right defensemen. We're just gonna have to work with it right now. We're gonna have to go from there, see what happens. I mean, yeah, I want to see LaPonte playing with Bryzgalov. Listen, we're just gonna have to deal with it for right now with how many right defensemen we currently have. We're just going to have to deal with it and see what happens from there. And defensively, and then goaltending-wise, you got Carter Hart. Well, no, I want Hart playing the first game. You got Justice Anunin, I don't know. But he's the backup goaltender. We just brought him in. He had a pretty good, nice little sample size from Colorado, and we needed backup goaltender pretty desperately after a bad year from Carter Hart. What was it? A 902 with a 313. Yeah, we need Hart to do better, a lot better. He's kind of regressed the past 3 years. Hopefully he can get back on track. You know, a little bit of a better defensive team. We're hoping, we can get our shit together defensively this season. Offensively, I'm still worried. You got the first line, Holtinen, Cutter, Gauthier, and Konechny. I'm still not sold offensively with this team. We have a long way to go. We also have Nathan Gauthier in the AHL. Manny Perns, we just traded for in the offseason. Got Brad Lambier, Xavier Bolt. He's a low elite. Hopefully he can get in the NHL soon. Zay Montoya. I mean, we have a bunch of prospects, but will they eventually hit the NHL and actually do something is the question. We're going to have to find out. Sergei Baikov. I don't know if he'll really amount to anything. Got Kevin Ball, Alexander Coleman. Maybe he gets in the NHL, then Damian Nielsen's not too far away from getting into the NHL, which is going to be a nice little touch there we're going to desperately need. And then honestly, Yves Gascon as the backup goaltender actually starting goaltender in the AHL. She's not playing in the end. No, not playing in the NHL, at least right yet, unless somebody gets hurt, which is a very good possibility. Always happens. So what is my outlook this season? What are my expectations, and what do I think is going to happen? I genuinely believe we're going to struggle offensively yet again. Definitely, I think we're going to struggle. You just look at this team. I mean, we don't have a high-power offensive guy that's going to score consistently. Holtinen was supposed to be that guy. He's a medium elite and still an 83 overall at age 24. He's going to stop progressing soon. That's going to be a little scary. Cutter, I mean, he's finally gotten a little better. He came off a 70-point season last year with 28 goals. I mean, nice, solid 25-goal scorer, but we need him to hit 30 this year. We need him to score 30 goals. You got Konechny. I mean, he's one of our best offensive players, but that's also saying a lot if Travis Konechny, and especially in NHL games, is your top point getter. That's a problem. Couturier is getting older. Siggy, we don't know what we're getting out of Kate Siggy. He has a high offensive awareness. He has some pretty good shooting stats. Pretty physical player and good defensively, but like, what are we gonna get out of him? We're hoping he can get something going, playing second line minutes with Couturier and Farabee. I do believe this might not work out, and we're gonna have to mess with that probably more than likely. We're hoping Stefan Karlsson as well can kind of get going. He's a playmaker. I think if we can kind of would he be good on this line? He would be. So what if I did this? Put Karlsson here, move Siggy down to the third line, and see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Maybe Karlsson does wonders with Couturier and Farabee. Maybe he does, and maybe he doesn't. Or maybe all right, just rock with this. We'll see how it goes at the start of the year. We're just hoping that, something offensively, like some of these young kids actually get going, like Carlson and Siggy and Holton. We're depending on these guys. We're depending on them here to really step up and take that stride and finally turn their career around and start doing something. We're really, really hoping. So let's start year number 8. We're going to sim up to this Rangers game. We're simming little by little. We win our first 2 games. Okay, but we do lose to Colorado. Of course, we fucking lose to Colorado. And we do beat the Lightning. We're 3-1, now 3-2. And, okay, we win in a shootout against the Ducks. No. And, okay, we're 5-2 to start the year. Okay, here we go. The Rangers won 5-2. All right, Rangers suck ass. We're looking good. Let's get up to this Canadiens game. Let's just get up to this Habs game. Carter Hart is hurt. Fractured collarbone. I've experienced a collarbone injury before. I broke it. Not fun. Not fun at all. The way I broke it's also kind of hilarious. It was gym class. We're playing capture the flag, and there was this girl in front of me. I was trying to juke her out. So I went for the juke, and it went really bad. I mean, really bad. I juked and I fell, and I broke my collarbone right dead in there. Yeah, that was not fun. So whenever I see collarbone injuries, it just gives me flashbacks and basically PTSD. So yeah, it wasn't fun, especially the day I actually finally had to change out my clothes. Oh my god, it was horrible. It was horrible. Felt like I re-broke it or some shit. It was awful. It was really awful. But look at us. We're 7-2 to start the year, and we lose to the Coyotes. But look at us. We're 8-3 through our first 11 games of the season. I had doubts offensively, and Cutter Gauthier is stepping up right now. A point per game from Cutter. Okay, let's look at the entire team. Yuri Brizgalov, a point per game right now. He's actually our top goal getter. Good for him. We love to see this. Yuri finally hitting his prime. This is huge. This is huge. He's playing a little bit like a prime EK. Okay, Sean Couturier turned the clock back at the age 36, 10 points in 11 games. Connect me. 2 goals, 7 assists on 9 points. Farabee, 5 goals, 3 assists on 8 points in 11 games. Holtonen, 8 points in 11 games. Middlestat, great signing so far. 2 goals, 5 assists on 7 points. Stefan Carlson, here we go. We needed this. We needed him to do something here. He's got 7 points in 11 games. Love to see it. Fedorov with 6 points on the 4th line and with 5 goals. Okay, that's huge. We're getting a lot of offensive help right now, and that was my fear going into the season, that we weren't going to get that help offensively, and it's showing. Siggy, 5 points in 11 games. Still a bit of a small sample size, but I'd like to see that number be a little higher. Provorov, not doing too hot. Sanheim's doing pretty solid. Fabry, LaPonte, 2 points, but a +8. So he's doing really, really well with Brizgalov, which is work. That's fantastic. And Carter Hart, 895 save percentage. But he has a 290 goals against, but an 895 save percentage. I don't know. Maybe the entirety of the bottom 4 defensive pairings are maybe a problem. Not the top pairing with LaPonte and Brizgalov. I don't think they're gonna be a problem. I think maybe these are the problem here. Bernard Docker and Provorov and Sadikov. Actually, no, Sadikov and Sanheim work pretty well. So what if we went like something along these lines, but you still get a -1 either way. But Yuri's at a +7. I mean, he's young. He could really work well with Bernard Docker. What if we kind of did something along these lines? Maybe move Yuri? Move Yuri up, have him play alongside with Provorov? I mean, that could work. Or you move Sanheim up. I mean, we're winning right now, so I'm kind of hesitant to even change up anything. I am hesitant on that. Yeah, but we also need to get better defense and goaltending, so I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to move... Let's do Sadikov. Let's go Sadikov for now. He's younger. I want to try and get him some minutes, let him develop a little bit. We're going to go Yuri. Offensively, we love what we're seeing. We're not going to mess with it. Let's just keep moving along. Penguins are doing really good. Who are even on the Penguins? That's actually a really good question. They're winning our division right now. They're at a 9-2-2 record, but who do they even have? What are they looking like here in Pittsburgh? What are they working with? Pittsburgh, Gensel, Pedersen, Nicholas Axelson. I mean, this team's that good. Okay, defensively they're weak, and goaltending, how are they this good? We're better than them on paper. Interesting. Okay, so they're not that good on paper, but they're having a hell of a sim, so good for them, I guess. Panthers are doing really good, 9-4-1. We beat our rival Pittsburgh Penguins. We win, was that 3 games in a row? Oh, we get our ass beat by Boston. Sadakov's injured, fractured jaw. He'll be back in no time, no worries. And, oof, okay, we lose 2 games in a row right there. Hart is back, but we're gonna, oof, okay, we need to stop the sim in here because I think, ooh, okay, this ain't good. All right, so we do have a couple injuries on the defensive side. I don't know if we have another defenseman to call up. No, we do not. We're going to need to. Yeah, we're going to need to call up someone defensively. We are starting to lose a little bit. I think it's coming to a point where goaltending is an issue. I believe it is right now. Who should I bring up? Ball or Kuhlman? Kuhlman or whatever. We're going to bring up Kuhlman. We're going to bring him up because we've brought up Ball so many times. So let's bring him up. Give him a shot. See what happens. Defensively, Coleman. Yeah, I was just making sure no one else was. Ooh, he just does not work for any of these lines. He just doesn't work. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to rock with it for now. And extra lines, extra attacker. You go with Yuri Brizgalov. Wait, Yuri? How's Yuri doing now? He's got 13 points in 19 games. Okay, we're just gonna rock with. Tippett's gone up to an 85. Okay. I mean, it's what? Konechny already. I guess you go with. I mean, how's Tippett? I mean, he's got what? 12 points. Farabee's sitting at 11. Middlestat is sitting at 10. So it does seem to me that the offense has cooled off a little bit. Definitely looks like it. It's looking like the offense might have hit a wall a little bit. We're gonna have to keep an eye out on that. We lose 9-3. Okay, well you can't be allowing 9 goals. You can't be doing that. That is ridiculous. Hart needs to come back and into the game fast. Eve's still doing wonders. I mean, I'll give her that. I mean, this guy's been absolutely dog shit. We're got to, drop him down the AHL. Oh man, he's been terrible. Eve honestly gets good sims, so I guess we go back with the combo of Carter Hart and Eve Gascon. I mean, she actually does get good sims for whatever reason it is. So, hopefully, maybe we get something going. Oh, man. Defensively, we're really getting fucked over right now. I mean, we really are. Coleman's got to come out of the lineup. I think we got to mix some shit up here. Some shit is hitting the fan. It's not going good. It's not. It's not at all. Substituting all lines. We got to get back to the original lines. Sadikov, Sanheim, Provorov, Bernard Docker. Offensively, Carlson's only at 10 points. Siggy, he's at 11. We're going to move Siggy up here. Unless you move... Would Tippett be any good on this line? He would be. Okay, you move him there, and you rock with this line. Siggy, Stefan Carlson. Actually, who has a better shot? Alright, Siggy does. So he'll be lined up over here. Middlestat, Carlson. Fedorov, he's cooled off. 6 points, 7 points, 2 points. So Fabry's been trash. Okay, can we bring up anybody? I mean, Wade Allison, Zane Montoya's having a nice little season in the AHL. And if we bring him up, he's not gonna do anything. That's the thing. You could bring up, Russ Pashore, but you're hoping that he kind of gets it going. I mean, Zane's almost at a point per game. Wade Allison's having a hell of a year. Xavier Bolt. I think Bolt would be probably a nice little addition right now. He's got 21 points in 18 games. I think that would make some sense. Let's bring up Xavier Bolt. Have him come in for Robbie Fabry. I mean, get some of these young kids playing. It's probably going to do us, hopefully, a lot of justice. At least that's what I'm hoping. Matty Perns is having a hell of a year right now, too. What is this? 8 point per game. 18 points in 18 games. Love to see it. Wide angle. How's he doing? He's looking nice. I mean, we're having some nice guys contribute here in the AHL. I'm thinking Matty Perns could maybe play NHL right now. Maybe. I want to see Bolt because he is 24. He's a little more mature. So I want to see him actually come in there and actually play. I'm going to bring down Bobby Brink. We're going to try this. We're going to try a whole bunch of things. See what happens. Bring out Fabry. Get a little toughness, which I think Xavier Bolt can bring as a power forward. A little bit of more physicality. Hopefully, this works out a little bit. See where this brings us. Let's sim to the Sharks game. Let's do these next 3. Sadikov gets hurt with a fractured jaw, probably because I brushed him back a little too soon. Yeah, we are falling off mightily right now. Yeah, we're 11, 10, and 1. Oh, man. We came back down to earth. That's literally what it is. Offensively, we got to switch it up. We didn't switch it up enough offensively. Yeah, Holton's got to come off. I mean, Tippett, Farabee. I guess you go Farabee first line. Konechny. I mean, he's been fine. Cutter's been fine. Holton needs to step the fuck up. So I guess you move him here. I mean, Carlson's only at 10 points. Middlestat. I mean, you could try and trust Casey Middlestat and have him play second line. Do you go with somebody like Boris Fedorov and maybe take a swing at it? Or you just rock with Tippett, Holton, and Couturier, or you move Casey Middlestat there. You move Stefan Carlson down the middle, rock with Tippett, Carlson, Siggy, and then Dubé, Fedorov. I mean, you could try something along them lines. Brizgalov and LaPonte, I think, have Brizgalov's cooled off a little bit, so maybe you go with something different. Maybe you have to. Sanheim's been trash. Ferraro's been trash. We're going to have to take out Ferraro, drop his ass down, and bring up somebody else because he's not been good. I'd rather give Kevin Ball a shot rather than, rocking with Mario Ferraro, who's absolute dog shit. So we're going to take him out, bring up Ball. Hopefully this works. Man, we're struggling now. We were good. Now we're not. So, a little worried. A -2. Okay, I mean, either way, you're kind of fucked. Scratch, Fabry, Raquel. Nah. I guess we just have to rock with this. How's Couturier doing? He's got 17 points. What if you were to... 17 points, 19 points. Just rock with this, see what happens, keep moving forward. I think also goaltending's been absolutely atrocious for us. Like, yeah, Carter Hart's been bad. Eve's been better. Remember last season where Eve was better than Carter Hart. You got to remember this. Oh, and we still lose 7-4. Okay, we need to actually spice shit up defensively. No, there needs to be massive changes defensively. We're changing every pairing. We're going to have to change every pairing. Can't be allowing 7 goals. You can't be. You got to go, what? Provorov, Brizgalov, LaPonte, and maybe Sanheim? Because Bernard's been fine, but Sanheim's not been that good. I think LaPonte's got to play right defense. So I guess you go Sanheim, LaPonte, Ball, Bernard Docker. I think that works well. See what happens here. Farabee hasn't been that good this season either, but we're just really... We're throwing the kitchen sink at it right now. I knew offense was going to be a problem. Maybe putting Tippett third line doesn't help, but we did score 4 goals that game. So maybe we can get something going. I think Tippett definitely needs to be up here. So move Tippett with Holton and Coots. See what happens. All I can really do is just kind of sit here and just watch. All I can really do. Just keep moving along here. Sadikov's back, but we're not going to rush him back like we did last time. All right, we're scoring a little more now, and Holton's out for a little bit. But he'll be back in no time, so just replace him. Not that big of a deal. We are in a playoff spot, though, because our division's pretty bad. Raquel's hurt. Bring in somebody else. Simple as that. Holton's back. Yeah, we'll bring him back for the Leafs game. But, okay, we've kind of fixed it. Defensively, we are better. We are somewhat better defensively. Offensively, a little better. Rangers, I swear the Rangers had not been good at all in this. I don't think they were good at once. All right, we're going to bring in Sadikov. Ball's actually playing really good. Why take him out? Yeah, honestly, why would I bring him back in the lineup? Maybe you take out Sanheim or Provorov. Maybe you do take out Provorov and maybe put in Yuri Sadikov because Sadikov was really good for us. So hypothetically, Provorov is producing offensively, but yet again, we need defense. So maybe, let's just go with taking out Sanheim, putting in Sadikov. With this +5 Sadikov and Brizgalov, I guess we rock with that. Provorov, LaPonte, I guess that could work. Farabee, Gauthier, Konechny, Holtonen. Yeah, offensively, I guess we can keep rocking with this. See what happens now that Sadikov's back. We have a piss-poor poverty Rangers team we are taking on. See what happens. Can we beat them? We do win 3-2. We need to be scoring a little more. But that helps. All right, let's go look in this draft class. Because if you guys remember, I did put the prospect... What is it? What do they call it? Prospect pool generator as high. Because you weren't getting anybody good in these drafts. This guy's going to... he's an offensive defenseman more than likely. I mean, you're going to get some good guys here. We're going to need to scout. I'm definitely going to need to scout for sure. But there should be better prospects in these drafts now because, as you know, when you get to a certain point in these, the pools just get shit. They get really bad. They get really watered down, not very good. So hopefully this helps a bit. Maybe makes it a little better. So this way you have deeper draft classes compared to only having maybe 5 to 6 guys good in a draft class, and everyone else is being mid. So maybe this helps a little bit, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let me go scout real quick. Maybe I find some buttes, and I'll report back to you guys. Alright, now we're done with that. I want to go look at our contracts. Maybe whose contract? Alright, Konechny's is up this year. Okay, what are we looking? 8.5 times 4. That's not bad. He is 32, so that is something to keep an eye on. Gauthier needs a contract, and then, yeah, he's going to want more, and rightfully so. We're going to try because he does want to stay. We're going to finesse a little bit. 7.8 times 5, I think, for where the cap is right now. I think that's fair. Tip it. Oh, wait. Okay. I can't extend them. All right. Well, they're trying to make me trade him. Does he have any good value? No, he actually has really low value. He's doing pretty good this year, so that's kind of criminal. Couturier, he should be, yeah, big drop. Yep, good. I guess we can go for him for like 4.5 times 2. We probably could. Sanheim, all right, we can't re-sign him yet, but I think we're going to still have a lot of cap space. It's safe to say, yeah, we're going to have a lot of cap space still. For sure. We're December 22nd. We are currently what? Are we in a playoff spot still? We are by a good margin because our division is really bad. So we can easily make the playoffs right now because our division is absolutely piss poor. It's the worst division in the league, which is why we are in a playoff spot. But be grateful for it because we can take strides for this, make the playoffs if we don't choke. If we can keep going down this path, just I would like to pass up the Hurricanes because it's still doable that we can still win the division. It's going to be really hard, but it's possible. It's very much possible to win this division still. I mean, the Hurricanes, they're very easy jumpable. And if we can buy in at the deadline for maybe a long-term piece or something, that's what we're going to do for sure. And the future is still looking pretty bright right now, especially if we can just kind of sneak into the playoffs right now. That would be fantastic. Gauthier does take that offer, so he is coming back. He is re-signing with us, which is a massive W. Right in time for the holidays. Go spend your money, buddy. Tippett will be back in no time, so we're just going to replace him. As we win 2 in a row right there, make it 3 in a row. We actually score a lot of offense against the Kings. 5-4 W. That is huge. We're currently 19-4-2. We're just going to sim up to this Colorado game. A 4-1 loss to the Preds and a 3-1 W against the Rangers. Man, they suck. Rangers are absolutely terrible. So we are kind of back on track, doing really good. 15-2. We're 7-3 in our last 10. We're looking pretty solid. The Devils are getting a little better. We're closing in on the Hurricanes. Oh, how we doing, Bear? How we doing? So I just looked with how we are in the playoffs right now within our division. We would not make the playoffs in any other division or even in the West. We'd be 1 point off. I think we could jump the Kraken or Predators if we were in the West. But like right now as it stands, we would not be in a playoff spot. Even if like someone was in our 3rd spot in our division, we wouldn't even be a wild card team. That is something, but we're thankful for that. Our division's bad, but we just can't fall off. If we just kind of stay okay right now with all the money we have coming into this offseason. Just a reminder, here are your pending free agents coming into this offseason. It is quite a stacked class. If Dylan Cousins is here, this is a perfect guy to bring in here in Philadelphia. Absolutely perfect. Tage Thompson's here. He might be a great addition. Jesper Kotkaniemi, he won't be here. Zegras, Trevor Zegras, yes, this would be awesome. He's averaging a point per game, basically. He would be absolutely lethal if we get him in Philadelphia. We get Zegras, it's got to re-sign Konechny, which is very doable, and we're probably going to. Goaltenders-wise, Hart's contract is up. And I'm going to be honest, he's not really worth, if he wants top dollar, he's not worth it because he has not shown that he is this season. The past 2 to 3 seasons, he's fallen off drastically, and he's getting outplayed by, he's not getting outplayed anymore, but he was. And this is perfect. Now, see, he knows his worth. 3.4 times 2, he's taking a pay cut. He knows he wants to win a cup. I'll give him that. Even if he's shit, he can play backup. That's literally nothing. I'll definitely give him that contract extension because I just did. So that's also fantastic. All right, let's move along here. See if there's any big games coming up. We got this game here on the 30th against the Pens. This might be a pretty big game. We're just gonna keep simming along here. We lose 3-0 to the Avalanche. I'm gonna act like I'm not surprised. The Canucks, we do beat 4-3 in overtime. 3-0 loss to the Knights. A 4-2 dub there against the Kings. Oh, okay. Stop simming here. I want to look at the team. I want an overall good view of the team. Oh, I tried stopping, but we're getting. Yeah, Devils are catching. The Devils are reeling us in. So this might start becoming a little bit of a battle for this last spot here in the Metro. It's going to start becoming a battle for sure. I think the Devils are reeling us in. They're starting to play some good hockey. It's going to be a little bit of a battle. Let's just go by the team stats. Let's go over there. I want to just see what's going on with this team. We're going to go team stats. Let's see. So yeah, we're 12 points. Yeah, we're not going to win division. We're currently sitting at 293 goals for and at 337 goals against. Yikes. I don't know how we are power plays. How are we somewhat decent? Our penalty kill percentage, dog shit. Power play percentage, dog shit. Penalty kill, not penalty kill. Goals against is terrible. Our goals for is not that good. How are we somewhat decent? How? Listen, I don't understand how, but I'm not gonna complain, and I'm gonna take it. But like, just how? I'm just very curious on how we are still in a playoff spot with all these bad stats. Huh. Okay, so Brizgalov, he's got 31 points right now. Couture's doing great things at 37 years old. Casey Middlestat's been great. Joel Farabee. Carlson, 21 points in 43 games. He's taking that next step. Siggy, he's coming along a little bit. 19 points in 43 games. Yeah, but we need overall better offense. I think Tippett should be back by now. Konechny, he's our top points getter. Our top goal scorer is Cutter Gauthier, Yuri Brizgalov, and Joel Farabee. That's a little concerning. That is a little bit concerning. Just a little bit. Boris Fedorov's got 9 goals, 3 assists, 12 points, a -17. He might have to get dropped to the AHL. LaPonte's cooled off a bit. Hart, he's just not been good. I mean, he has a good record, but like his save percentage is at .895. He needs to turn that around. Eve's been not that good either. So I mean, this is worrying. These are some concerns. If we come playoff time, I think Hart will turn it on. I genuinely believe if we make the playoffs, Hart can turn it around. I genuinely believe that, and we could maybe make some noise. However, we need to make sure we need to make playoffs, and it's a little concerning the way everything's looking. So we need to fix the power play. We need to fix the penalty kill. First off, I think Tippett's back by now. So yeah, Raquel can come out. Power play. So you got Cutter. I don't want Coots here. I do not want Coots. I mean, Fedorov can score. So if you put Fedorov here, he can set up some 1-Ts. I think he could do some damage here on the power play. Good Konechny, Cutter, Brizgalov. I'm going to put Holton on the second power play. And we could bring in like a Farabee. I think Farabee would work a little nice here. Would he? Yeah, alright, there you go. Put him there. So you can take Farabee out over here and then put in Holton in. Yeah. Yeah. Is he a right winger? He is a right winger. Okay, so you put Holton in there. And I guess you could go with Couturier, Middlestat, Holton in. I don't want LaPonte over here. That is absolutely stupid. Put Owen Tippett in. This is 0, but who cares? So Tippett, Provorov. I like that. This is fine. That's fine. Penalty kill. Coots, Dubé. I don't want Yuri Brizgalov over here. I want Provorov, LaPonte. I'm okay with Yuri, but Bernard Docker can't be over here. He's got to get taken out for somebody else, like a Yuri Sadikov. How's Yuri doing? Good enough. Good for me. Stefan Karlsson, he's doing... I don't know if he's... I would say penalty killer, but... Yeah, because we need to definitely change up the penalty kill for sure, because we are so shit. Something's got to give. Konechny, Dylan Dubé. Is Konechny on this one? He is. Could Konechny play center for this? Could he? He could, somewhat. I mean, he somewhat could. I would probably leave Middlestat on the third, take Carlson out, because I don't think he's that good of a defensive player. Provorov, Fedorov, I meant, not Provorov. I don't know who we could potentially put. I mean, Holton maybe. He's not good defensively, so I don't know about that. How about Siggy? Siggy could work. Siggy could work for sure. I don't know if I'd put him center, but I think if you were to put middle stat over here and then do Carlson out, put Siggy in, put connecting down the middle, this could work. Or I guess Siggy could play down the middle. And he just can't play down the middle, or he just can't draw a face off. So okay, that's fine. I would take Carlson out and put Siggy in, I guess. Why not? Put him in there. Goaltenders, yeah, it's keep it going the same. All right, maybe these changes do something for us. Maybe not. One can just hope. Can Eve clutch up here against the Hurricanes? Huge W right there. She does. Okay, that's actually a huge win there for us. Absolutely huge win. Okay, let's sim up to this Penguins game. This is a huge game. This is the last game before the All-Star break that we are simming up to. So this is a big point of the season. We lose to the Blues. We do beat the Jets. Kind of right now, it's like a win every other game for the most part. Actually, it's been a lie. Ooh, we just won 3 in a row. And if we can beat the Penguins here, we might have something here. We might have something here. 28, 19, and 2. We are currently second in the division. 6 points away from the top spot. This is actually a really big game here against the Penguins. A really, really huge game. Damn, okay, here we go. I kind of want to watch this game. I think maybe next episode we watched us play the Penguins. Either way, we leave off this episode right here where we are. I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Would you guys like to watch a little bit of gameplay here? A little bit of a battle of Pennsylvania? Because we're catching the Penguins. We are catching them. And this is a huge game. This could reel us in a little bit closer, make us 4 points back if we win this game. This is huge. I want to watch this game. So I'm leaning towards next episode. We watch the Pittsburgh Penguins, Philadelphia Flyers, Battle of PA, Wednesday night. Probably on TNT, assuming they're still around in 2030. This is a big game, nationally televised, more than likely. This is going to be a hell of a game. Huge game, actually. So it's probably our biggest game of the season. It's going to be, I mean, we're hot right now. We're coming off in the past 2 games, we scored 12 goals. We are hot right now. Someone's catching fire on this team, and we're buzzing right now. And Penguins they're probably scared shitless, and I don't blame them, because this Flyers team right now, we're playing really good together. We're playing real nice. Okay, first off, all right, never mind. I thought that said somebody else over there. So, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I'm cool with this. All right, we're looking good. Okay, I love what we're seeing here. Yeah, we're definitely good. I think we're gonna watch next episode. I think we're gonna watch us take on the Pittsburgh Penguins next episode. I kind of want to incorporate, maybe spice it up a little bit here. I might want to watch some playoff games if we get there. We'll see when we get there. But hey, it's a huge game. We're looking actually better than I thought. Offensively, we're picking it up right now after some of the changes. Power play is getting better, I would assume. So yeah, I want to make sure I can back up my claim by saying power play might be getting better. Let me just make sure. Is it actually getting? Goals for has gone up a decent amount, and our power play, not necessarily, but our penalty kill has gone up slightly. So our power play hasn't gotten better. However, we are playing better offensively, so I can't bitch either way. So yeah, I'm actually really happy how it's all turning out, and I think we're out of this retool/rebuild. I think we're out of it, and now it's time to buy in and lock the fuck in. It's simply what we're gonna have to do. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. I'll see you guys in for the next one.